Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Alpha to Omega. Today's episode is episode 12. So we just got done cleaning up all the wrecks. Told you guys I'd bring you back after we got done cleaning everything up. Well, turns out cleaning everything up was extremely profitable. 6.6 million. Now mind you, for rookies this is great. For probably big time players, this is absolutely nothing. But we're getting ready about to go through another acceleration gate, which is going to take us into more stuff. And central pocket of a complex houses drug refinery, narcotic storage, military supply warehouses. Headmaster of the drug refinery must clear all visitors before allowing entry in the acceleration gate towards the administration sector. So this is like a multi-level combat system. I love it. Those drones out there, and then let's start getting these targeted. These, and let's go to town. Okay. Next on the list, grab this one. Let's go ahead and start getting more of these targeted. Looks like we may want to go ahead and stop the gun to be able to go to antimatter. Let's change over to antimatter. If you have a Noctis pilot friend, you may want to have them be able to warp to you. There's so much going on. That guy webbed. Alright, and there goes our shields. So, not too worried about that. Gotta be looking at our drones, making sure our drones aren't going down too fast. They're not. They're doing okay. One's getting into armor now. Really need to keep an eye on him. Return to drone bay before he gets too messed up. Alright. So Big Boy has now stepped into the fight. Alright, so we're gonna have to start something. Fight with the drones if possible, because now they're basically going to be guiding the combat from here on out. Whoever they're fighting, we're going to fight with them. We're going to orbit the headmaster, keeping it all while trying to keep an eye on our armor situation. Now mind you, we can target quite a ways out, so these guys that are just now jumping in, we can also go ahead and lock on them too. Armor's dropped a little more than what I would personally like, so I'm going to go ahead and cycle that twice. Actually, I'd probably cycle it a few times to get that back up. Reload the antimatter. Alright. Guns kind of stopped firing there for a second. Now drones are okay. I'm gonna launch one of the Hornets. Not the bees! Alright, so drones are not engaging something that we're on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop this. We're gonna load our tungsten charges because things are starting to get at a farther distance now. Now we're gonna start firing again. There's a new sentry gun, damn it. Just noticed that. Okay, now we want to make sure we turn off this armor up because we don't really need it anymore. And we're in close quarters again. Should have just kept the antimatter charges on, honestly. Get him webbed. We got a lot on us, but really it's nothing too terrible. We fought worse. We do want to get these sentry guns down, though. So getting close enough to start firing. Gonna have to turn on that armor up. There's a lot of things just shooting at me real quick. But again, getting those sentry guns down is going to be key here. Just to be able to sustain through this much damage, we need the accurate things dead. So we'll work on taking out the accurate things, let the drones fight the skirmishers. At least everything's kind of, this time everything's dying like within a range, which is good. Ow. Oh. But since everything's dying within a range, it works fairly well. Makes it where we don't have to pull as much. The armor up because we don't really need it right now. Watch the drones. Drone health is good. Alright, so gotta get that sentry tower down. Is this the main thing doing damage to us? Because everything else is doing like 8 damage. 14. Sentry guns doing 10 a shot, and something I've noticed about the sentry guns, they are like almost always 100% accurate. And the reason I have to say almost always is because when you first jump in, I have noticed that if you speed tank around them, they're not accurate. But if you're not speed tanking around them, they will hit you every single time. And it's crazy. Okay. So things didn't die as close as I thought they did. Go ahead and stop the ship. Alright. All in all, pretty interesting so far. Let's go ahead and reload all. Cycle this a few times. Go ahead and start eating Rex while we kind of look at some of the stuff we've gotten. Because I think we've done fairly well. Don't know exactly what this cargo container's from, but we'll eat it all the same. There's a military supply container down there. That'll probably be pretty profitable. Nothing really in that one. But yeah, basically same principle here. Before we go to the next one, we're just gonna keep eating Rex and seeing what we got. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna fly over to this. There's a lot of cargo containers. Most of these are ammunition storage here, but there are a lot of cargo containers. A lot of loot dropped on this one too, which is nice. I mean, a lot of it may just be metal scrap, but I mean, metal scrap still reprocessed into tritonite, I think is what it's called. Still something we can use. Oh, I can turn off my armor rep. Jeez. I forgot I left it on. Like, why is my capacitor so low? I'm not even, like, speeding towards things. I looked, it's like, oh, that's why. Good job, idiot. Okay. Alright, so, open you. A hammerhead drone and an ultraviolet M. Okay. Pretty cool. High stroke scoped guidance disruptor. Interesting. Yeah, we're basically just gonna go from wreck to wreck, and each of these little boxes, get all the boxes, and then I'll kill the episode, and we'll come back for what I believe will be the last section of this. No guarantees on that, but oh, why am I not eating this? Darn it. Yeah, which, by the way, something I noticed, guys, is once you go through these jump gates, I don't think there's a way back through them. So if you forget to loot something, or you forget to, you know, destroy something, or, you know, whatever you were doing, I don't think there's a way to get back to it. And nothing in that one. Okay. That's fine. Let's go ahead and stop. So, I mean, all in all, before our salvage so far, I mean, we've done pretty good. Unselect my antimatter, and where's my tungsten? Unselect my tungsten. I mean, right there, 6.3 million on top of that 2 million we've got outside. I mean, like, that Trimark pump's bought. Like, it's not even a question of bought. It's bought. Because, like, even with predicting market loss on this, we could still be looking at 4 million, and we only needed 2.5 to get the Trimark pump, so Jesse, do we have any Tylenol that you think it would help my tooth? No. So I won't have to call in tomorrow, too, but... No, I didn't exactly realize what day it was. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I'll bring you guys back once the... we will just continue on with this one because it was a short recording, so I'll just patch this episode into the next one. So, see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, welcome back. So after getting everything cleaned up, we made about another 3 million or so. A lot of things we can use, a lot of things that we can't. You'll notice here that we also have an 8th Overseer's personal effects now. So yeah, things are slowly progressing. That 8th Overseer's just by itself is worth 1.2 million. I went and looked up while we were salvaging how to actually sell these. These actually sell at very specific locations to NPCs. But I did notice players are also buying them for a little less than whatever the NPCs are buying them for. So just if you're watching my series, just beware that, you know, there are some players out there trying to scam for those things, because then they'll make profit on you. And who knows, maybe we'll actually get into that. Alright, we are currently heading to our next jump gate. We have all of our drones in. Oh yeah, this one needed to get repped while I was thinking about it. Get him repped back to full, and then we'll go on to the next one, which I believe is going to be the last one. I can't see them really dragging this out too many more, to be honest. So, we'll see. Alright guys, so here we go. Final sector contains supply stronghold, which houses the administration staff of the entire complex. No further information is available. You're going to die. Not really. We've done pretty well so far. I mean, small hiccup here and there, but nothing big. Lots of sentry guns. What do we have loaded right now? We have antimatter loaded. I want to get tungsten loaded. It's a big complex. We can shoot from way out here, so I will gladly just sit and snipe these things down. Drones, engage that target. It's sedentary. Shouldn't be too hard to hit. Alright, so now we're just gonna start picking things off. While we're using the tungsten, I'm gonna manually fly and get us out of here a little bit. So we don't need to be very close to this combat. We can shoot from way back here and basically make it to where they can almost nearly not be able to hit us at all. I always have it locking more things than I can target. For the simple fact that if something is getting close to dying, might as well just go ahead and shoot it, or get it started locking. Got a nice little combat music going on here. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it or not.
Has run out of charges.
Drones, let's engage my target. What do you say? Get the Hornet out here too. So far doing pretty good. I mean, like, because I'm staying at such a distance, they can't really hit me. Drones aren't really taking much for damage either, so all in all, going pretty good so far. Kind of stringing the corpses along, but... I have to start flying towards some things. Now, long ago, people used to say, and I don't know if it was just a rumor or what, but people used to say that the guns were more accurate on the Vexor when you were flying away from a target. Now, I don't know, again, if that's a rumor or not, or if that's actually fact. I mean, that's... It would kind of make sense, but at the same time, like... Reload. At the same time, that would be kind of rough on the person trying to you know, quick navigate everything. I have a kitten rolling around and being chirpy today. She wants in her window, and we've covered her window up. How dare we cover her window, Jesse?
It was your idea.
I know.
I was talking to smaller desk.
Oh. See, like, we got these guys that are out at 100 km. You know, we need to start getting closer to that. We'll just kind of shoot at him as we go by. Serpentis subsystem suppressor. Oh no, Serpentis supply station supervisor. Ugh, my eyes are not doing well today. I mean, a lot of wrecks to clean up here. Oh, I actually made contact. So far, this one hasn't been that scary because we basically just turned tailed and shot at everything from a very, 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 very far distance. Wreck cleanup on this, though, is going to be a pain. This is when you wish you had a Noctis pilot. Yeah, like that one.
Yeah.
She's slowly getting in there. I don't know why she wants in that window right now.
There's window.
So you may notice we're not very fast, so that is something that we do have to keep in mind. Midget, what are you doing? Air drones, go get them. Oh crap, something's shooting at me. I better go fight it. Sure took them long enough to realize I was here.
A module has run out of charges.
Let's go ahead and stop the ship. Anybody else? Nobody else want to play? No, that was it? Okay. So we're going to fly over here and we're going to see what exactly is in these containers. I mean, so far this site has well paid for our ship, at least. Which is always what you want to at least be able to do, is whatever you're doing, you want to try and at least pay for some, if not all, of your ship's cost. Start pulling these in. Fusion M, huh? What in the world uses that? Artillery cannons. Huh. Too bad we can't use those. A random cargo container. I don't know what that's about. Let's go towards it. Just kind of curious what's in this cargo container. Get these guys in. Some random plutonium charges. Okay. Well, back this direction we go then. somebody being growly cat back there?
I just interrupted her next growl by poking her.
Nice. Alright, so yeah, most of the stuff died over here, so I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. In the next episode, I will just kind of a quick recap of what all we got out of it. But much hearts to everyone who watched, much hearts to everyone who, came and hang out and chatted with us, and you guys have a wonderful evening.